Hello everybody, YgoAmino for Life here, bringing guys a brand new vlog. Wow, I haven't done one of these in forever. It dumbfounds me. I'm sorry I haven't done one in so long. It's just, I haven't really had the time to sit down and do one of these, and I really honestly feel really bad about not being able to do one for so long. So, today we're going to be talking about quite a few different things that have been going on in my life. For those who don't know, basically what my vlogs are, I just kind of talk about what's going on in my life, things that are on my mind, stuff like that. Basically, just simple stuff to kind of give you guys a little bit more insight to what's going on in my life and a little bit more about me, hopefully. Now, if you're wondering, the game that I'm playing here is Phantasy Star Portable 2. And I'm getting wrecked by just standard enemies. That is kind of sad. Then again, I'm 5 levels lower. So, anyways. Okay, so I'm sure most of you have seen that the next great YouTuber has, the announcements as to who are actually going to be able to participate have come out. I thought it wasn't supposed to be until Friday, but I guess not. And I did apply. I didn't make it. And it is honestly bumming me out quite a bit because I put a lot of effort into my videos. I put a lot of time. I can't edit, but I try so hard to make my videos as good as I can. And I guess that's not good. I guess that's not good enough. I'm not great YouTuber material or something. I don't know. I mean, I guess what really played a huge role in me not getting in is the fact that I really didn't know what video to send to them. So I sent them excuse me, I got something going on in my throat. So I sent them a Devpro file, and I should not have done that. Anybody can do a friggin' Devpro file. I don't know why I sent them one. I should have sent them one of my blasts from the past or something, but honestly, I don't know. My microphone that I got, I forgot what this thing is called, Turtle Beats headset that a lot of you guys are recommending that I get. Yeah, it works for the most part, but you still can't hear me super clearly. Okay, I mean, I've gone back and watched my videos. I can hear what I sound like, even with these. You can't hear me pitch perfect. And, I mean, yeah, I have an HD camera, but everybody has, let's face it. And honestly, it's not even mine, technically, it's my sister's, but she lets me use it. Which, I don't know, I mean, I really do want to improve my channel and everything, so I'm probably going to buy one of those ice ball microphone things that they were going to give out to whoever won. I don't know when I'm going to get it, or how soon or how far away it's going to be before I get it, but I'm going to try and get it. The things are not cheap. They're like $80 for a freaking microphone. But they're good microphones from what I've heard. My only real issue with that is that I honestly really don't have very much money I can really spend, and I got to stop spending it because I need to start saving it up and everything. On that note, and perfect segue into the next topic. Don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I am part of an MCN I'm part of the TGN network with broadband TV entertainment, whatever they're called. And guys, if you ever get into YouTubing in general, not just YouTubing, but if you ever get into YouTubing and somebody approaches you to get into an MCN before you get a super high subscriber base, don't do it, okay? From what I've heard, you should wait until you have about 10,000 subscribers. I only wish I knew this before I joined, because once you get logged in, it's super hard to get out, and it is annoying, especially if you are small. They don't really do anything that they promise you, such as helping your subscribers grow or anything. No, they don't. They really don't. And they don't give you I I joined TGN because I thought that, oh, hey, cool, they help me grow my subscribers, they give me music that I can use, they give me all these cool things, and hey, sure, I lose a bit of the money, but they goes to them, and I still get paid. Guys, I'm supposed to get paid by them on the 14th of the month after I hit $100, okay? After I make $100 at the minimum of that month, I'm supposed to get paid. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't do this for the money, okay? I honestly, the money is a side thing, but honestly, it would be really, really nice, because I was planning on using any money that I make on this channel to go towards improving the channel and stuff like that. So, like, for instance, getting cards I need for decks, and getting things I need to improve the channel, such as a new microphone or something. But I have yet to see any of the money they've sent me. Well, that they are supposed to send me. I mean, I gave them my PayPal and everything. It's screwed. I don't care about like them anymore. So I'm currently at like $150 last I checked. I hit $100 like 5 months ago. And they refuse to give me any of the money, and I am just kind of stuck in this terrible relationship with TGN. They won't give me any of my money. They won't even, I can't even contact them. Okay, the recruiter has disappeared off of Facebook. Yeah, he used Facebook to recruit me. That should have been an initial bad sign. He's disappeared off of Facebook. I can't find any way to contact either Broadband or TGN, because if I try to log in, they're like, oh, hey, your account's not part of TGN Network. And I'm like, what? I am. But according to both Broadband and TGN's like actual websites, I am not part of the TGN Network, even though I know I am. Heck, it even says on my computer, on my YouTube analytic things, and you can even check this on Social Blade and stuff, that I am indeed part of Broadband TV's friggin' the MCN. It took me a second to remember the words. But yeah, and according to Broadband, I am not, and according to TGN, I am not. And if I try to request to unlink, they wait until like a day before I get automatically unlinked after requesting, and then they say, no, we're not going to let you. And even though I was told that I am supposed to be allowed to leave the MCN anytime that I want after a year, and it's been like a year and 6 months. Although from what I've heard, they updated their terms of service to where it's got to be 2 years after your start. I don't know if that would apply to me since I joined prior to that, but whatever. And I've tried going on to their websites to find any other way to contact them, whether it be email, phone, whatever. They don't have anything. And there's like nothing. Their websites, the TGN and the Broadband websites, are so freaking confusing and to navigate and everything, and it gets really, really, really annoying. Because there's nothing I can do, and I don't know what to do. I really don't, and I don't have a subscriber base to be able to churn up a big thing about this, like that one dude who was being screwed over by his MCN did. I can't remember who. So I genuinely don't know what to do, and I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna talk to one of my uncles who knows some legal mumbo jumbo stuff that I don't, so maybe he can help me out. But I don't even have the original contract anywhere. I think I still have the messages on Facebook with the recruiter saved somewhere, but I can't remember. I gotta double check that and everything. Look, just moral of the story, don't join an MCN unless you have like 10,000 subscribers, because it will screw you over. Again, though, I need to preface this again. I don't do YouTubing for the money. I love doing what I do, and it's a lot of fun, and I just wish, I don't know, I just wish I could get some kind of recognition for what I do, if that makes sense, because I've been trying to get into contact with any of the big YouTubers for the past few months, and they all have pretty much said, well, either they don't say anything because either they don't see my emails or they ignore my emails, or they just outright say no. I asked Cyberknight if he does guest uploads and if I could possibly have one. He said no. I'm not going to say anybody else who I've tried contacting because I don't want you guys to, get angry or anything, but I don't know. And then with the whole me failing to get into the next great YouTuber thing, that's really kicked my self-esteem into the mud. Granted, it's already always in the mud, but oh well. For those who don't personally know, I have self-esteem issues. I really do. Pretty much always have at this point. And so, just about every little thing can throw me into a little bit of a depression fit. I wouldn't say depression, but definitely sadness. I don't know. Anyway, so okay, so let's go on to something a little bit more happy. I am an uncle again. My sister recently had her first kid, and she's adorable. Yeah, it's a little baby girl, adorable. Cries a lot, but it's adorable. You kind of expect them to cry. They're babies. She's only, what, 5 days old at this point? I forget. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. So yeah, that's something that's good. On that note, also, I have started school, this semester of college, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't been able to upload very much, because I am pretty much always either at work or at college, and it's kind of annoying because I don't get much free time. I mean, I already didn't get much, but now I get like none. And so it's really hard for me to find time to actually get down and record videos. And actually, it's mostly because of college and work that I haven't been uploading on my gaming channel very much at all either. It's been almost 3 months. Granted, and I'm going to make an announcement video on the gaming channel about this too. I do want to start making videos again on my gaming channel. And, of course, I'm going to continue to do 2 Let's Plays as I was working on. But I'm also going to start doing something else that I'm going to be able to do more often, but I want to do because in the time gaps of when I can't upload parts of the Let's Plays, because I need to sit down and really record like an hour or 2 of each Let's Play. And then release it like 1 or 2 videos a day over the course of a week or 2. And yeah, that's what I want to do, but also on top of that, in order to diversify my gaming channel a bit, kind of spread out what I do on it and everything, and also give me something to upload whenever I can't sit down and record for a long gaming session, is I want to start doing discussion videos about like the gaming industry and things I want to talk about involving it on my gaming channel. Now then, as for my actual main channel, there aren't going to be really any major changes anytime soon. I mean, I want to continue the deck discussions, archetype discussions, whatever you want to call it, archetype breakdown, and I'm probably going to record a few videos of that, because as I said, I wanted to do 2 a week, but I haven't been able to sit down to record very much at all for the past week or 2. So, yeah. I do want to do that, though. On that note, also, crap, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, on that note, I've been thinking about, continuing some other old series, and I do want to do more top 10, top 5 videos. And I kind of want to start doing, single card discussions, but I figure everybody does those. And I don't know, I was also thinking about maybe, doing a tech of the week or something, but I don't want to seem like I'm copying off of Simo, since his big thing is Tech Tuesday, and I don't want to, be accused that I'm just copying off of people. As much as I want to do a tech, kind of week, or, no, not tech week, a tech of the week video. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. I talk about a random card that not random, but a card that I really like using, or that I think is really good, or really helps. That I think people could try a bit more in decks, just simply to, as a tech or something, Like, one card that I've been using a lot lately in my Cyber Angel deck is Double Passe, and it's won me quite a few games. I love it. So I was thinking about doing a Tech of the Week video on that, and maybe over on like Wabaku, which is my favorite trap card in the game. I don't know. There's quite a few cards I could talk about and that I want to talk about, but again, I don't want to seem like I'm just ripping off the big YouTubers. Because that's, people will get very, very angry about that, and I don't want to get people angry at me. You know, I am very much a pacifist. I don't like getting into fights, I don't like getting into drama, and I don't like copying people. Like, that's one of the big reasons why I don't like net decking. I see the reason why people net deck and stuff, but I personally, I would never do it. I mean, I have searched decks to get like an opinion or an idea of what to do with a deck, like at the start, but I've never net decked. Well, for the most part, a friend of mine sent me a deck one time. I don't know if this does count as net decking, but he wanted me to try it, so I just kind of, you know, tried it. I don't know if that counts as net decking or not. I hope it doesn't, because I really don't like net decking. Now I'm trying to think of... I had something else I wanted to say, and I meant to write it down, but I forgot to. God dang it. Curse me for never doing scripts on these. I don't like to do these scripted because I want to... I don't know. I actually forgot my reason to. Oh yeah, because I wanted, you know, like, really be able to show you guys what I'm like when I'm not, like, having, like, plan, like, I plan ahead for, like, what I want to do with a video and stuff, but, like, when I'm not, like, really thinking too hard about, like, what I need to do and everything. And good God, I'm gonna die. By the way, I'm actually playing this as I'm recording this, because because, well, I don't know how to edit over my voice over a video. I don't. The only easy way I could see is record a video, then record that video with me talking over it, which, yeah, that lowers the video quality quite considerably. So I didn't really want to do that. But, anyway, so, on another note, I'm trying to think, school, wow, I think I covered everything, holy crap. So, yeah, I do really want to try and really upload more often, both on this channel and my gaming channel. I got tons of videos recorded for the main channel. Not many deck profiles though, because I haven't had very much time to test a lot of my decks. I have been playing, well, I've built a whole bunch, but I haven't really been able to test a lot of them lately. Oh, I just remembered another thing I wanted to talk about. So, I've been thinking about doing another series called, a new series called, well, crap, I haven't really, like, I was thinking about calling it, like, Whatever Happened To, or something like that, and basically, it'd be me talking about dead card games, because I played a few card games that I really enjoyed, most notably Chaotic. Chaotic is my favorite card game, believe it or not. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not my favorite card game. Chaotic is my favorite card game. But Chaotic died because of a stupid lawsuit between 4 kids and the creators. And heck, if it didn't die because of that, it probably would still be around today. The game at its peak was doing better than Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic. But I've been thinking about doing a video talking about, like, dead card games, or like maybe a series of videos talking about each individual dead card game that I've played. Chaotic, Duel Masters, Sky Judo. Force of Will's dying, but it's a slow death. It's kind of making a comeback. It was dead for like a good 2 months still because nobody wanted to play it because of this stupid Tier 0 format. Oh God. Luckily I don't play in that format, but a lot of people have told me about it, and it was stupid. But on that note, I don't know. What do you guys think? Especially when I do a video on at least Chaotic, because I really do love that card game, and I've been like going on a nostalgia trip and buying old Chaotic cards. For those who follow me on Facebook, I recently bought a Maxor and a Blaspheton. 2 cards I never had as a kid whenever I played the card game, and I'm just happy I really got those, because they're 2 of my favorite cards from their respective tribes and stuff. And I've got a group of about 10 cards coming in hopefully today or tomorrow, now that I think about it. They should be coming in. That includes my favorite card, which is YgoAmino, the second hardest card to get to my knowledge. With the hardest being the Hawaiian Heptad, which I am not chugging out that much money for one of those things. But I managed to get me an Iron for like $26 with like 10 other hollows, which is, I am dumbfounded I managed to get it, because Iron, he usually goes for like $100 on eBay, like just by himself. So I'm honestly kind of scared it might be a counterfeit, but I doubt it. Like, I really doubt it. There's not many counterfeit chaotic cards because of how the card game was structured and stuff. And yeah, so I don't know, and I kind of want to do some other videos on chaotic, maybe a deck profile or two of some of my decks, because I have actually rebuilt some of my decks, and I am gonna try and talk some of my friends into playing the game with me in real life. So maybe we can even get some duels. I don't know. It'd be really cool. I think people I think a lot of people have like fascinations with like dead card games and stuff, and see how like they died or how they played. Some card games, it makes sense why they died. They just simply did not have popularity. Others, like, just did not have the sales numbers that the creators were expecting. I think popularity and sales numbers goes hand in hand, but yeah. So I don't know. Would you guys like to see that? Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. I mean, granted though, a lot of people really did like my chaotic box opening. I bought a box of Resident Evil in a very poor attempt to try and pull an eye. God. Granted though, chaotic boxes are super cheap, except for Alliances Unraveled, which is I think it was like the second to last set before the lawsuit. And that box in particular is like $100 on Amazon for some reason. And granted though, I found a group of 24 booster packs and like the blister thingies on eBay for I think $20. I might get that with my next pay, and just part of my next paycheck. I don't know. We'll see. And oh boy, boss time. So now then, time for the, I guess, last subject of the day. So, in the last few vlogs, with my second last one before I just stopped doing it for so long, I was going to start like a vlog thing where I would talk about my favorites of certain things. Like, for instance, I talked about my favorite anime, manga in that one vlog in particular. And I said I would do video games or anime next, and yeah, I'm doing this instead because I just have so much to talk about. And I do want to talk about a few games that I have been playing though. First and foremost, I have been on a bit of an RPG binge. Oh my god! Because the wait for Persona 5 is killing me. So I've been on a bit of a RPG binge, and especially for like retro RPGs, so I bought Xenosaga, the first episode, brand new, completely sealed and cased for like $60, I think it was. Actually, wait, I think I got a deal on it, so it was more like, oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Yeah, so it was more like I think $50, I think, but I can't remember. So yeah, I bought Xenosaga. I am about 10 hours into it. I haven't played it in a while because of school and stuff, but I got like seriously hooked onto it because I honestly bought it in Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga, which I will talk about next, at the same time, and I thought I'd be more into Digital Devil Saga because of how much I love Persona. Well, that's not the case. I got so hooked on to friggin' Xenosaga that I haven't really played much of Digital Devil Saga. I've only played about half as much as I have Xenosaga, which I think is just hilarious. I wasn't expecting for that to actually be the case. And why wouldn't it let me use my secret? I think I need more PP. But anyways, yeah, so I bought Xenosaga and Digital Devil Saga at the same time. Xenosaga is an amazing game. I really want to get episodes 2 and 3 soon as well. But I want to beat episode 1, obviously. And episode 1 is like an 80-hour game. I think episode 2 and 3 are all supposed to be 80-hour long games. And, oh my god, they are not cheap games. Oh my god. So episode 1 is like $50 brand new. Episode 2 is $40 to $60 on Amazon. I've seen it float anywhere from in between there. And episode 3 is anywhere from $90 to $120, which I am not looking forward to buying that. Oh my god. And of course there's also an anime which I want to watch, which is something based off of episode 1 to my knowledge, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. The anime I do want to check out too, and I just absolutely love the series so far. I've also been thinking about getting a figure of Cosmos, one of the main characters, and honestly, I thought you'd play as Cosmos since she was like the main character, but no, her creator is the main character. Which I was not expecting. So yeah, that was like super confused, especially since Cosmos appears on the friggin' like cover art of all 3 games. She's like on every single official picture and everything. But no, you don't play as her. You play as her creator, and Cosmos is just a party member. But she's an important party member. A really awesome character too. And god dang it. So as for Digital Devil Saga, I got Digital Devil Saga for 2 reasons, and I bought the original on PS2. I didn't know that it was on PS3's PS2 on PS3 thingy, but I bought the PS2 version, like the actual disc and everything, like I did for Xenosaga, and I like the game a lot. It's my first like mainstream my first mainstream Shin Megami Tensei game. Before it, I've only ever played the Persona series, and so far I'm liking Digital Devil Saga. I had a choice between it and Nocturne. I got Digital Devil Saga though. Yes, I know Nocturne's considered to be the best and everything, and everybody loves it, but I wanted to get Digital Devil Saga because, to my knowledge, because from what I've read all about it and to my knowledge, it is the easiest for Persona players to get into because of how similar it plays to Persona, but it still uses a lot of the same stuff as the mainstream Shin Megami Tensei games. So that's why I got it, because it's kind of like a mix of standard Shin Megami Tensei and Persona, and I wanted to kind of gradually ease myself into the Shin Megami Tensei like mainstream thing. With that being said, though, I really like the game. I'm probably going to get the second game after I beat obviously I'm going to get the second one. As far as I've heard, you pretty much have to get the second one because the first game doesn't answer like any questions, which I don't know, kind of irks me, kind of doesn't, but it makes sense. I mean, they wanted a sequel, so god dang it, come on, lock on. Phantasy Star Portable 2's terrible lock-on feature, everybody. Dang it. Dang it. So the other 2 JRPGs that I have gotten for PS2 recently, well, not recently, but like relatively recently, is Sakura Wars, So Long My Love, which from what I've heard is Sakura Wars 5, and it's pretty good. It's mostly a friggin' visual novel with like some gameplay. And sorry about that, everybody. My sister needed help with something. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Sakura Wars. So Sakura Wars, it's a cool game. 90% visual novel, 10% like mecha combat, JRPG awesomeness. I wish that was equaled out a bit more. Because when I got it, I was told that, because I went into it completely blind, basically, with the exception that I knew that it was kind of like a mix of Persona, but with mechs. And that was about it. And I was told that it was a really good game. And it is, when you actually get to play the game. Okay, granted though, it's still even a good game, even without even whenever it comes like to visual novel stuff. Because here's my thing with visual novels. I get definitely bored of visual novels super easily. Okay, like super easily. Like I have a few of them, like Necopara. I forgot what the others were. Yeah, Honey Pop, but like, well, is Honey Pop a visual novel? No, not really. But anyway, so I do have a few visual novels, and like Blaze Blue is a visual novel, and actually mentioning Blaze Blue reminds me of something else. But the thing is that like, I don't know, like unless it's full English voice acted, I get bored of visual novels super easily. And like, yeah, I know like full English voice acting for visual novels is not a commonality. Granted, this game, Soccer Wars, although this isn't what I'm playing right now, this is Persona Phantasy Star Portable 2. But Soccer Wars is fully English voice acted and has a pretty darn good English voice cast too. It's a really good game for the most part, and so long as you don't mind the visual novel aspect of it, I think people would like it. It was one of the last good games on the PS2. It was, I think it came out in 2011 on PS2 and Wii. But the PS2 version, from what I've read, is a lot better than the not PS Vita, Wii version. But anyways, so it's a pretty good game overall. Haven't played much of it, mostly because of the terrible checkpoint system. You can't. So in most visual novels, you just can save wherever you want, but nope, not in this game. You can only save at certain parts, and it gets really annoying. So yeah, that's like my only real gripe with it, other than the fact that it kind of gets a little bit boring if I play it for too long at a time. So the last game that I've been playing is Soul Nomad and the World Eaters. Well, not last game that I've been playing, but it's like the last JRPG game that I got recently. And it is a really good, fun game. It's just basically just Sky Up, it's slightly different. So, yeah, it's basically just Sky. A really good game overall. I like it a lot. You can't really describe it much more than that. And I've also been playing Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma Extend quite a bit lately, because I've been trying to get back into Blaze Blue a bit more. I mean, I love Blaze Blue, but I haven't really played it much in a while. So I decided to really start playing Chrono Phantasma Extend a lot more lately. I've also been playing. I also just recently got God Eater 2 Raids Burst. I pre-ordered the PS4 version because you get Resurrection along with it for PS4, and I already bought Resurrection for PS3. It's not but for PS4 and PS Vita, and you get the cross save and all that cool stuff with it, and it's just really awesome, and I like it a lot. I love God Eater. I want to support the game as much as I can, and mostly so Bamco that hey, there are people who love this series out there, and it just always, and so like I'm probably gonna buy in the PS Vita version of Raids Burst at some point or another. A friend of mine is going to be getting me Raids Burst and Resurrection for PC on Steam because he wants to play with me, and it's going to be my birthday present, which is awesome of him. Trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, that's really about all I've been playing lately. But with that being said, though, I also have, and this is going to be the last thing we're going to talk about, and I'm probably going to make a separate video for it on my gaming channel or on this, I don't know. So, as you guys know, I love Blaze Blue. It's one of my it is my favorite fighting game series. It's a lot of fun, awesome story, awesome characters, awesome fighting, even though I suck at it for the most part, and it's just is an overall really good game. But the next game in the series, which will be the last one, which is Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma, Central Fiction, for PS4 and everything, and I forget all the consoles and stuff it's actually coming out for. It's coming out, I think, in November or October. And because, oh yeah, it's coming out in October for Japan, November for us. I believe that's how it is going to be. And it will not be dubbed. It will not have an English dub. This is a huge problem, especially for me. So, for those who don't know, BlazBlue has an amazing dub voice cast, and not only is like the actual voice acting is amazing, but you can really tell that they get into the role. They love doing their character, and it just is amazing, talented voice acting, much better than the Japanese voice acting, in my opinion. I'm probably gonna get a lot of crap for that, but it just is so good. And they've decided not to dub it because they want to bring it out a few months earlier. Because if they were to dub it, it would take an extra 6 to 8 months before the game could come out. Which I'm calling a lot of crap on, but whatever. And Arc System Works has faced a lot of backlash, but they're standing on their decision. But they've also said that if there's enough like vocalness in the community, which there is, like there's a hashtag going on, no dub, which is hashtag no dub no buy, and it's just like Arc System Works is getting a lot of crap for it. From what I've been hearing, well, I don't have any official numbers. From what I've been hearing, pre-orders for Central Fiction are a lot less than they were for the past games. Especially for the limited edition and everything. As much as I want that limited edition, I mean, it has a cute little figure of Noel, it has an art book and a whole bunch of other cool stuff that I really want, but I refuse to buy Central Fiction until they announce a dub, at least as a DLC or a patch or something. I don't care. Heck, I'll even pay $5 for it. I don't care. I just want it. Okay, the voice acting has been phenomenal, and there's no reason to just drop it, especially for the final friggin' game in the series. So there is a petition going on, which I will have a link down to in the description, and I would like it very much if all of you guys would sign it. Arc System Works has actually stated that if the petition gets enough signatures, they may be persuaded. That's what they're saying. Basically, they want to gauge interest for the actual voice acting, and it really bugs me to even consider not putting the English dub in the game. And holy crap, it just dawned on me, and I played this game way too much, but your character's head moves to match where the screen is pointing. Holy crap, I've never noticed that. So, anyways, guys, that's about all I have to talk about. I'm going to probably make a separate video just for BlazBlue, and also talking about like my general ideas and stuff for my gaming channel. But both of those will probably be on my actual gaming channel. Of course, links to the gaming channel is down in the description and everything. Along with links to all my other social media stuff. They're always down there in the description. I just don't make very much mention of it because I don't know. I really don't. I probably should, so people know they're actually down there. With that also being said, of course, the petition for BlazBlue Central Fiction to get its dub is down in the description. It would mean a lot to me if you guys signed it. So guys, I have nothing else to talk about right now, so thank you all for watching. Have a great day. See you all later. Peace out. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. And yeah, see you all later. Bye bye.